Hey you guys, today I'm going to do Fashionaires of Atlanta, Season 1, Episode 2. I had did the video and then it didn't have no sound, so I had to record over. So bear with me of it being late. If you guys want to, you guys can go to, I think it's OSMTV. I'll put the link in the description box of their channel, but go check out Fashionaires of Atlanta. You can check out both episodes 1 and 2 on there. They also have other shows on their channel. You know it's all about support, so I am willing to support this channel as much as I can. And I like the show. It gives me a lot to cuss out, go out, talk about. So I like the show. I like the cast. Like I said, whether I like you, love you, can't stand you, it's all love. Nothing personal when it comes to these shows. It starts off with Jean-Pierre and Asia in the room talking about the gala and all that. And I'm still going to stand by what I said last week. I didn't like how Asia was up in there talking to Jean-Pierre, laughing in his face, but on a green screen, she's talking shit about him. I'm the type of person, I'm going to call you out right then and there. Let the chips fall where they may. It is what it is. But don't talk mess and then when you were sitting there, No, don't do that. I don't like how he said that he canceled things right before but didn't tell everybody. That's not fair. Because you not only did that to KL, Asia was dressed up, Charizelle was dressed up. So that's your brand, dude. You're having a party on your brand, your name. Why would you want to do that to be petty? I think it's stupid. Charizelle meets up with KL and a boutique owner by the name of Shay McCray. Her fiance is a fashion designer, so that's how she know KL. KL have designed a couple of her dresses for her birthday. And they like to work together. They work on another show, so I think it's called Trade. So it's cool. They in there throwing shade at some hairstylist that they not naming, so I didn't care. Then, Charizelle comes up, so they all talking about, working together and being, how he got to work with, Shay and all this kind of stuff. And KL gives me this, I'm better than you attitude, so it's like a turn off to me. It's a big turn off, and how, if it wasn't for him, and it's a turn off. So then they start throwing, he wants to throw an event because he wants to prove to Jean-Pierre how to throw an event. No, you just want to spend a little bit more money because I think it's called stupid. Like, I'm not about to go and throw a bigger event and show somebody else how to throw an event. To me, that's just spending more money. No. That's dumb. I'm not in a competition with nobody. I'm going to give an event just to be giving an event on my name, on what I believe in. Not to prove to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that's there to support you is not really caring about that. They're not caring on, well, Jean-Pierre had a gala. I wonder what KO is going to have. They're not caring about that. So I think it was stupid. He's mad at KL for posting a picture of Shay's ex-girlfriend, her fiance's ex-girlfriend, then posting a picture of Shay and the fiance on his IG. I'm like, Shay not sitting here tripping or bringing this up. Why are you making Jean-Pierre famous? Because you always talking about him and giving him life. Like, and Jean-Pierre do the same thing with KO. Both of y'all are giving each other life on the show, but y'all hate each other. I don't understand. I think that was crazy. John picks up Treasure from the airport, and they basically shade KO once again and talk about how he showed up at the gala with gowns on and he canceled, and she immediately start talking shit about KL and them talking about, I knew them ghetto hoes, and I'm sitting there like, you don't even know the full story, first of all. Second of all, so you not going to call your friend out for canceling stuff and making them do all that and them getting mad about him changing some stuff last minute and not telling nobody? So they ghetto hoes for it? And how they ruined his event? No, he ruined his own event, first of all. Just saying. KO talks to his business partner. Apparently something happened after the whole thing at the boutique with Charizelle and him and Shay talking. Less than 24 hours after that, him and Charzelle got into it. So Charzelle is no longer on the show. Apparently, he has some fabrics that Charzelle was supposed to sew and make some samples, but didn't do it in time. So he needed the fabrics back for his fashion week. She got mad. He needed the fabric back and said, you knew you wanted the fabric back all this time, and he wanted her to bring the fabric. He didn't want to go get the fabric. She got mad about that. It was a big blow up. They was arguing over the phone. She showed up at his house with the bag of fabrics. She followed him to the mailbox. She followed him back in the house. She came in the house. And then apparently words were exchanged, and he called the police. I think he's leaving some stuff out that story of his part in the argument. I think it wasn't just Charzelle blowing up. Just best believe. I've seen KO blow up on another show, so I know it's possible that both of them could have been acting a whole fool outside, but he's gonna make himself look like the classier one because film cameras wasn't rolling, wasn't nobody there to witness his shit, so he get to tell his story. After this, Charzelle quits the show. First of all, I would have quit the show when I saw that y'all was calling me all kind of fucking crackheads. No proof, no nothing. Like, just putting her out there that she's on that powder and all white stuff, whatever. I thought that was wrong as hell. I think some of y'all or people y'all know is probably on that white stuff. So for y'all to put her out there like that, knowing she's a business person, a makeup artist or whatever, y'all was wrong for that. Y'all was so wrong for that. She ain't on the show. Wish her well. Hope she do big things. That's all I can say. John calls Trasia, and they basically talk about a photo shoot that KO set up for her, and she's going to be working with Vashon. With Jordan Vashon. She's going to be working with Jordan Vashon and someone else. So he kind of felt some kind of way, started pulling up Jordan's IG. He only worked with a lot of hip-hop people. But he working. Is he getting paid? But he working. He's building his resume. Whether he's getting paid or not, he's building his resume. You're shitting on somebody else like that didn't do nothing else, do nothing to you. I thought was wrong. Oh, you can go over there and do that with them, and then I'll set you up with some people, and we gonna do it, and we gonna take you to high end of the. You don't know what these people was gonna do for her for you to just shit on them and be a hater. You were a whole hater on that conversation. Then you're going to say, well, I'm going to call my girl from Florida. She might be here in my Atlanta. I don't know, but I'm about to call her. So he calls Cache Royale. I've heard of her. I've heard of her work. And I like her so far on the show. But he called her, and apparently John Pierre is the type of person to be saying shit but don't really know shit, or don't really got what he's saying he got, because he said he knew her, but then when she explained John Pierre, she said she didn't really know him. Somebody lied somewhere, and I think it's John. That ain't your homegirl the way you say that's your homegirl. So he's basically telling her that he got this client that he wants her to work with. He wants her to style her. He gonna pay the budget. He don't care if it's $1,500 or $2,000. I said, she looked like, this motherfucker don't know what he talking about. He ain't got it. So she just like, send me the budget. He kept on talking, and she kept saying, just send me the budget. Like, and then I would do my homework on her, and then I would let y'all know. But she wasn't finna agree to some shit and put her name on nothing if she don't know what's going on. And like she said, I don't care what she do, as long as my money is in my account, I'm gonna do my job. And I was like, I heard that. But like she said, if she do another style, she has to embody that. She has to want to be that. You can't be going back. And from what I seen on IG, Tracy J went back. I don't know if she ever made it to the high class because we ain't that far yet. But what I've seen on IG, because I pulled up her IG, I'm like, okay, everybody want to pull up IGs. I pulled up Tracy J's IG, and I'm like, bitch, you still got on thought clothes. I'm just saying. So did you change? Did you not change? Did you say, fuck it, this is who I am? We'll keep watching. I'll let y'all know. I'm just saying. So, yeah, but I like Cache Royale. Then we get introduced to Donato Taylor. I've heard of him also. I've heard he worked with a lot of celebrities. I don't wear makeup. As you can see, I don't do it. But I heard he's really great at his job. I like him so far on the show because he's not with the drama. He's not with none of that. So I really like that about him. I want to see that party that happened where he was reading the hell out of Tracy J, because I'm like, I'm tired of them showing this party and we ain't seeing what really happened. I need to see this party. So he read her for filth, but now you're working with her. She wants you to work with her. I'm confused. Then she said that KL set up this photo shoot, but I'm like, he doesn't like KL. He said he wouldn't work with KL. So who set up this photo shoot? Production? Just saying. Somebody, stories don't be adding up. But they did the photo shoot. I didn't like her hair. Her dress probably would have been cute with better hair. Her makeup was cute. But the hair threw me all the way off. I was like, maybe I need to see the pictures. I don't know. Vashawn looked cute. I mean, Jordan, Vashawn, I don't know why I keep calling him Vashawn. Jordan looked really cute in this thing. As much as I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like him. I still don't. The jury's still out on Jordan and Vashawn, because like Jordan and Vashawn gives me that KL vibe where they think they better than other people. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have standards, because he has a lot of high standards, and I get that. But the way he comes off is like he's better than people, and I'm not with that. But I didn't like how Trasia brought up the drama that happened at the gala and all that stuff. First of all, you wasn't there, and you're spreading fucking rumors that wasn't there. I didn't like that. So now they feeling some kind of way about KL when you wasn't there. Didn't like it. Told you she two-faced too. I told y'all that last week. The fashion show happened with KL, the New York Fashion Week. I've seen the fashion show before on G Status ATL Hustle, because Sherrod and Milan and that other little boy, I think his name was Adrian, was up in the was on the fashion show on the show, but I seen that when they was on G Status ATL Hustle, because there was a big old thing, and KL and Adrian was arguing in the back. That's why I know he could pop off and all that kind of stuff. After the fashion show, everybody made at was meeting up at KL's house to go to Asia Cherie's fashion show that she was putting up. We got to be introduced to DC Chambers. I think his name is Daryl DC Chambers, and his girlfriend. Then we got introduced to Milan. I'm not sure her name, but we got introduced to her. Pretty black girl, pretty chocolate girl. But they're both models. They know each other from high school. He had a crush on her. I don't like how he brought up that he had a crush on her in front of his girlfriend and how they used to pass notes. I thought that was very inconsiderate, knowing the girlfriend and Milan was cool. I thought that was inconsiderate. But they're having a really, really nice conversation, having fun, shading, talking about modeling, what it takes to be a model, all that stuff. And then here comes John Pierre. John Pierre shows up unannounced, uninvited, unwanted, all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't give a shit. I said, this is production. This is production doing this, because why is he showing up to his enemy's house? This ain't nothing but for production, talking about they was waiting on a car. Didn't I just see you, what, in a Mercedes or a BMW or whatever you picked Tracy up in? Why you didn't drive yourself? Didn't you got money? You couldn't pay for parking? Why are you there? I don't go to people's house I don't fucking like. I don't let people in my house I don't like. He barged in. He would have got drug out. I was just like, okay, this is production and they gonna roll with it, whatever. So he comes in there, they arguing back and forth, being petty, who bigger, who better. They reading the shit out of him on that DTLR stuff, because I was like, yeah, I would have read you too, because you don't know what you endorsing. You don't know nothing. Like, when they asking you questions and you're a business person, you didn't he say a publicist? So for you to do this and don't know what DTLR stand for, or can't tell them about the company and all that kind of stuff, something's wrong. Something is totally wrong. I'm just gonna call you out on that, John Pierre. I hope you don't feel some type of way, but when you are promoting a brand, you know something about them, or you don't bring them up on like for everybody to see. Like, that wasn't cool. Then you get mad and you on the phone with somebody telling them they roasted me. You roasted yourself. You roasted yourself when you walked up in there thinking you was bigger, better, shading what they do, and then when they call out what you do, then, oh, we fathers, we're both fathers, and you walk off and you act like you crying, and I'm like, he know how to turn up for the cameras. He knows how to make the cameras follow him and it be about him. I can't say that. Is it a good thing? I don't know. But he know how to do it. Because I'm sitting there like, you are so fucking extra. I was over there with Milan when she was going off. I was like, he's so fucking extra. He would have got put out my house. Oh, we went to $300 to $100 for the gala. He mad. Bitch, I would have been mad paying the $100 because I was sitting there like, for what? What was it for? See, that's where you need to be mad at production, because they shaded the shit out your shit because they didn't show nothing that was worth $100. Nothing. Just saying. So that's my review for Fashionaires of Atlanta. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. Like I said, go check out the show. It's a really good show because it gives me something to talk about, go off about. It gets me to, get to know some other people that's in the business, and I love supporting and promoting black people. So go check out this show. It's all about support with me. I love this show. I'm in for the whole season. And it is what it is. Check out all of the people that I have said in the video. Like I said, I'm trying to remember to put all the information in the description box. But if I don't, go type in Fashionaires of Atlanta on YouTube and check them out. Go put it in the comments. It's all about support. They'll know who it's from and stuff like that. Or you can put the ghetto you sent me. Just let them know that we're watching and we're supporting their channel. I'll talk to you guys later. I have to get ready for my son's graduation. He's graduating high school today, so I'm getting ready for that. And I'll talk to y'all in the next